Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Georgie's 5 Cents. Before we can go on, please like, subscribe, share, comment, help a brother out. And we are on to Group D of the FIFA World Cup 2026 that's happening in just under 2 days in three host nations. That's the US, Canada, and Mexico. Arriba, arriba. Let's get it on, people. Let's get it on. So let's take a look at Group D for this World Cup. So there we go. It's the US of A, Paraguay, Australia, and Turkey. So these are the four teams that are in Group D. Um, we are looking at the home nation, one of the home host nations, which is the US of A in this group, a South American giant in Paraguay, a team which had some amazing players in the past years and which has a lot of familial connections with me. Shout out to my family in Australia, in Melbourne, and in Perth. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. And last but not least, another powerhouse from Europe, Turkey. So these are the four teams in Group D. It's not a plain and simple group that we are looking at things are supposed to go the way they're supposed to. Sorry, I'll tongue twister there, but anyway, this is unscripted, no editing. Once I do the review of this Group D for this World Cup, it's off and posted. So please show some love. So yeah, the host nations, and this is probability of how this group is going to turn out. This is being shown to you by Polymarket. They have nothing to do with me per se, but I just got this through some uh, forwards that I had in my groups like WhatsApp and so on. So there you go. You can clearly see that the host nations are a favorite with a probability of 39%, but not so much with the people that I expected to proceed out from this group in second place, with that being Turkey, with just a 4% difference. Paraguay, a South American powerhouse, which is expected to finish in third at 18%. And the team from the land down under, Australia, I don't want to shout it again, but this is the last time. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. With a probability of 8%. That's still something. So, yeah, we have some well-known faces like Christian Pulisic as the poster boy for the US. That's going to be leading the team. I think that's Yenan Yildiz from Turkey. If I pronounce his initial name wrong, I apologize. A stalwart that's well known in the Premier League, Miguel Alberon. And I'm sorry, my boy, I'm not sure who you are from Australia, but apologies. Anyone from the Australian contingent that actually knows this mayor over here, please comment in this video and let me know who this is. But yeah, so this is someone's 5 cents, and this is someone's 5 cents from Poly Market. But I really don't think the USA are going to finish top of this group. And let me tell you why. Even though they are host nations, they're going to have a load of anxious minds and eyes on them. And I don't think that's something good that's actually going to affect their performance on the pitch, their home ground. They've actually come back to the World Cup, I think, after a miss from last year's World Cup. So there was a 2 year miss. Turkey's been there. They placed third in the 2002 World Cup. So they have some experience, and they are one of Europe's best. We'll go through the team from Turkey, and they are no one to be taken lightly. So I think Turkey is going to finish on top of this league. The probability is definitely not 35%. I'm going to give Turkey a good 45 to 51% probability of finishing on top of this group and making it the next round. Now, second and third. Now, I have a soft corner for Australia because I have a lot of family staying there. Cheers out to them, heads up to them. But I feel this is where strategy, the dark arts are going to play a lot of difference. Yes, there's a probability of the US going through with them being the host nation, but and this is my opinion, hence the channel, Georgie's 5 cents. Like, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to comment as well. Try leaving you some replies on those comments. But I don't think it's going to be the US. It's going to be one of those upsets. If they get through, well and good. Prove me wrong. You Americans prove me wrong because you have two other host nations fighting it out as well for the next spots in the knockout stage. But I'm going to give it to Paraguay. I'm going to give it to Paraguay. I know it's an outside chance, but here's the thing. They haven't done too well. The US hasn't done too well in their warm-up matches, and that's something to be looked at. Mauricio Pochettino is a good coach, but the team that he has, uh, or the squad that he has, tends to not do what they're supposed to. They can easily get out of this group, to be frank, to be very frank. If it's on paper, they easily get out of this group. But I don't think the US is going to have it that easy. So I'm going to go with Paraguay. Uh, 45% to Turkey finishing first. Paraguay, I'm going to give it a good 30, 32, 33%. Just below that, just below that. And I hope the Americans will prove me wrong. Prove me wrong by first changing that god awful chant that y'all are going to be doing in those stadiums. It's horrible. Ah, for for a team going into the World Cup, please change that. Probably that would be your first entrance into going into the knockout stages. So leaving that aside, that's secondary. But prove me wrong. Hopefully, the Americans make it into the next group stage. Shout out to my American family out there. I do have family in America as well. Come from a very multicultural family. I do have family in America as well. Hopefully, they make it into the next round for you guys. But I see them finishing third. Aussie, 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 the land down under, finishing dead last, I suppose, but prove me wrong. They have a new squad or relatively youthful squad with not much of experience on an international level. But that's why we have underdogs and dark horses. I know you guys are going to say, what are you on about underdogs and dark horses? They're probably the same thing. Yeah, dark horses are the ones that have already made a name for themselves and are going to probably go for upset in this group. And underdogs are just, we have nothing to lose. We have nothing to lose. We're going to be them. Pow, pow, pow. Throw some punches and hope to God and pray that everything goes well. So, yeah, Paraguay second, USA third, and Australia last. Hopefully, these kangaroos can do something. The roos can do something to actually make a difference, but I don't see that happening. But there you go. Those are my opinions, my 5 cents. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, and I hope to hear back from you guys really soon. Please enjoy the video. Thanks once again. Cheers.